Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. He'll be along in just a moment. I'm Mike Emrick. We hit a team that's been away from home for a long time. It's been a successful trip, and it ends tonight. Is there a caution here?
Well, there is, Doc. I think the focus, because when a team gets out on the road and they know they're going to be going home relatively soon, it's hard not to have the mind start to wonder. So for me, really, the mental preparation.
Another terrific night of hockey here. Arizona's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
The Predators.
Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Oh, I can see that coming, Doc. That was a huge hit. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. Nashville's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical. They've been aggressive. Their power play has been
enormous hit. And for sure, he'll be taken to task.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure. Maybe repairs.
With nobody in here surprised with that.
More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
Arizona's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on the body. We'll see if they can impose their will on their opponent, who's played much the same way over their last 10.
47 seconds.
Face-off win here. And that one turned aside.
He's pretty clearly shaken up. He's just gliding slowly off the ice, Doc, after that big hit.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
The Predators continue on at center. Right into the slot. He scores. That's 2 unanswered goals.
When you're in the low slot and a puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
Oh, he'll pay for that. The gloves are down. They're ready to fight.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the teammate.
This fight is over with one last punch, and I think a lot of people are surprised.
I am, Doc. I cannot believe that this player was involved in this type of a play. Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. We're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
A 5-minute major for fighting. Nashville penalty to number 25. A 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties, 10 minutes, 42 seconds.
Just under 3 minutes remaining in the first. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Puck covered, whistle blown. They win it. Score! What a... The Predators with a center ice face-off win.
Number 27, Thomas Shenny.
On the outside, a shot.
Number 92, Ryan Jones.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Oh, here's a wrister. And he holds on. They win the draw. Great glove save. And he'll cover.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
it's over with one last resounding punch. But what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty even throughout, but at the end, certainly you have to give the nod to the big puncher.
Horkoff's taken the worst of that fight, and he's not going to the penalty box. He's headed back to the locker room with the trainer.
The Coyotes with a face-off win. 20 minutes have been played now, and still lots more to go. And speaking of lots, we've had lots of flashing lights in this one. The Predators, in a topsy-turvy game, have an advantage of 2. Now for a look at the shots on goal in the first period. A gaudy 14 for the Predators and 12 for the Coyotes.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card.
Nashville's 2-goal lead came late in the period, and it was on this brilliant play. We'll return after these words.
An exclusive fan club member event.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Horkoff's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
First face-off of period 2. Oh, and we've got a man hurt here, and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
Oh, man, what a haymaker.
Sometimes you bite off more than you can chew. That one ended just how you thought it would.
Oh, that was a grueling scrap. They're going to get a chance to rest for 5 minutes.
Arizona.
They got the draw.
A 5-minute major for fighting. Nashville
Onside.
penalty, number 25.
Lets the shot fly.
Fighting. Time of the penalties, 21 seconds.
Shot on. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Stays on side to the middle. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, that nasty hit. Somebody's going to come to the aid of that player.
They've already got the door open for him. They can see that he's hurt.
He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Kicked away. Nice hit. Just one more in a long list for him. Into the attacking end. Lets it go. He knifed it away. Can he make him chase it? One into another.
I've never seen a helmet fly before.
Arizona's got it in their own end. He's trying to spring him ahead, and he's got him. And he dumps it in. Ehrhoff. The Predators get the draw. What a ripper! We have a player that is injured, can't get to the bench, staying out there. Play continues. The Coyotes wheel it up the wing. Back to the point. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Keeps it going up the wing. Fires! He scores! 2 straight goals!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, Eddie. He just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
The Predators have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Arizona's got that one. Now what?
Assisted by number 59, Roman Jokic.
Picks it up in his own end.
92, Ryan Johansson. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 31 seconds.
Trying hard to get it out of the zone. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Through 2 periods, here are the shots on goal. Get ready. 21 for the Coyotes and 21 for the Predators.
Only at our team store.
The Coyotes were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Arizona's done a great job killing off penalties to this point, Doc. They need to tighten up defensively and be more disciplined and not take those unnecessary penalties.
Intercepted pass.
Nashville's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
Arizona's what a hit.
Oh, that was a dangerous hit. Now he's going to have to answer to somebody with that hit.
Duclair's save. Great shooting position. Hatchets one. Great stick save. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots. Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
Enzo, he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Replaced by number 34.
Nashville's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the by 3. The Predators with possession up the wing. Breakaway! Slid to Forsberg. Shoots, snapped out of the air. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
We'll look back through the 3 goals. Every time he's had the puck, he's been able to find open ice, and his shots have been perfect.
He has been spectacular, Ray. Good job on the draw. Lets it go. Score! Forsberg.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Nashville's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. We are in the last minute of regulation time. He's in! Hit, he got that one! The Coyotes have it in their own end. Moved along and in. He's alone! Outstanding glove save. The Coyotes move to center ice. On that interception, might turn into something. Hammered! Oh, we had a great chance to... And then he ran right over the goaltender.
You see a play like that.
Okay, so we're going to have the fight.
Let's see which team really ignites.
Huge, surprising punch.
Offensive guy and a guy that's offensive with his fighting abilities.
Doc, after losing that fight, he's headed towards the players' bench, not towards the penalty box.
Arizona penalty to number 42. A 5-minute major for fighting. Nashville penalty to number 25. A 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the
Game over. Nashville's recorded another one in the books. The W's are now in clusters.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.